There's a sound effect playing when we land on one of these effect spaces, but let's add some visual flair to that too. So we're going to add a particle effect to our player prefabs that are going to play in conjunction with those sound effects. So to do that, let's go ahead and open up our characters prefab folder, and we're going to have to do this to each of our four character prefabs. So we'll just start with man one and work our way over. We can collapse that root object if it's sitting there. We're going to go to the bonus prefabs folder, and we're going to add both our speed effect prefab and our slow effect prefab. And what we want to make sure we do is set the position on these. They're going to have some pretty funky positions. We need to set the X and Z positions to 0 for both. So it should be all 3 zeros there. And if we click on either of those effects, we should see them play. We can actually hit the play button, and we'll see those giant plumes of smoke appear just like that. Perfect. And again, we need to do that to all 3 of our character prefabs. So we're going to go into each one, grab those bonus prefabs, speed effect, slow effect, 0, 0, 0, and 0. Go back to characters, 1, 1, root, prefabs, bonus, slow effect 1, speed effect, oops, go to 0, 0, and 0, 0, oops, 0, there we go. And last one, woman 2, we go to collapse the root here, and then we say bonus prefab, slow effect, and speed effect, 0, 0, and 0, 0. Perfect. Next up, what we want to do is open up that player script. Of course, we're going to open that guy up. And we're going to, just below our audio clips there, we're going to say public particle system. We're going to say slow particle, and then public particle system speed particle. Oops. And then our semicolons. And then down below where we play our clips, we're then going to say, this is our slow case, we're going to say slow particle dot play, close parentheses. And then for the same thing for our speed particle here, we're going to say speed particle, not speed sound, but speed particle dot play, open and close parentheses. So now those will play when we land on them, but we got to assign those values back on those prefabs. So we're going to go open up our characters folder again. We got to open up each prefab, and we're going to assign this speed particle to the speed particle variable and slow particle to our slow particle variable. This time we can just click each one in a row. So we got our slow effect and speed effect, slow effect, oops, slow effect and speed effect, and then oops, speed effect and slow effect. There we go. And so I've still got my board set up where I'm going to land on one of those pretty much no matter what. So I'll press 3 players, I roll a 7, 4, 5, 6. That might be the one space where we actually won't trigger one of those effects, if I counted right. Let's see. Sure did. Wow, we landed on the same space. So that's pretty unlucky. If we managed to roll a 7 a third time, I would laugh pretty hard. Let's see. We rolled an 8. Okay, so we're finally going to get that speed tile. So let's see. 6 and a 2, that's an 8. So we're going to see our guy land up on our speed tile here. And there we go. So the first time a particle effect plays, it's always going to be those white or blue squares. So that's why that looked a little weird. We're going to roll again so we can see one that plays properly. Unless we land on a slow tile, then we're going to get the blue squares again. Oh, no, looks like it worked properly. So yeah, that red particle's telling us that we landed on a bad tile. Although the slow tiles can actually help you out, depending on where you're at. So we'll land on it again. There we go. All right, now we got a lot more feedback about what tile we're landing on.